in this video, I'll quickly walk you through the step-by-step process to connect your website to Google Search Console. Now, adding this can be a bit of trouble technically. So let me just quickly walk you through the whole process. So the first thing that you need to do is log in or create an account in Google Search Console. Simply get into the site search.google.com, or you can also search for Google Search Console on web, and you'll land up on this particular page. So once you create an account, you'll land up on this particular page. So as soon as you create an account and sign in, you'll see this particular dashboard. Now here the first step is to add property. So property is primarily your website. So you are adding your website into Google Search Console. So I'll quickly copy the website address that I have. So my web address I have copied, and then I'll click on this add property button over here. As soon as you click on add property, you'll have this pop up over here. Now there are two options that you can submit the domain name, or you can submit one particular URL of your website. So a better way is to submit the overall website. So right now I'm just pasting in the overall website and not just a particular web page of my website. So I'll simply type in the actual web address that I'm having, and then I'll hit continue. So as you click on continue, it will try to verify the property. Now, how does Google Search Console get to know that you are trying to submit the right site that you own? So you need to prove that you are the owner of this particular website. So a way to do that is by submitting or by adding this particular text record in your website cPanel or control panel. So if you're the owner of the website, definitely you'll be having the access to the backend of the website. So let us see how to do that. So here Google Search Console is directing that please add this particular text record, txt text record, into your domain name server configuration so that I can verify that you own this particular website. So copy this website, and then you need to log into your cPanel. In case you are not sure what is your cPanel, then you need to log into your hosting account and then land up on the cPanel. I'll quickly show you how to land up on the cPanel. Simply your web address /cpanel cPanel. As you enter this particular URL in the browser, you'll land up on this particular page where you need to log into the hosting account. So cPanel control panel is primarily your hosting account. So I have already logged into my hosting account over here. So as you log into your hosting account, you need to get into cPanel. So under cPanel, you need to search for Zone Editor. So as you click on, as you type in Zone, you'll get this particular button over here, Zone Editor menu. Now click on this particular menu, Zone Editor, and you will land up on this particular page. So here you have the domain name listed. So if you're having multiple domain names in this particular control panel, in this particular hosting account, you'll have the list of all the domain names. You need to click on the manage button over here for the right domain name. So I want to configure for this particular domain name, so I'll click on manage button over here. As you click on manage, you'll find a list of all the configurations in the zone record that are added already. Now you need to add a text record. So here Google is saying that copy this text record into the DNS configuration of your website. So I'll copy this text record, I'll get back to my cPanel, Zone Editor, and then I'll simply hit this particular button over here, add record. So click on add record, and then you'll have the option for zone name. Now this is primarily the website name. So I'll simply put control @. Now this @ denotes that you are trying to get the text record added for this particular domain. So I've added the domain name over here, and then TTL, that is time to leave, the amount of time for which you want to keep this text record in your zone or in your cPanel. So TTL, time to leave, so put it as 1440 as a standard, and then you can select the type. So remember, this is a text record, so TXT for text. I'll select TXT, and then I'll paste the code that I have copied from my Google Search Console, and I'll hit add record. So I have already added the text record. Now what I need to do is land up on my Google Search Console again, and here I have the option to verify it. So right now if I click on verify, Google Search Console will try to connect back to my hosting account and try to find out if this particular text record or this particular code is added in my cPanel, in my hosting account. So that will verify that I have the access to my cPanel or the control panel of this website. So I can click on verify, but before I click on verify, let me just tell you it takes some time. So it is already written over here. DNS changes might take some time to apply. So in case it does not get verified right now, it will take some time, and you can try to verify it again after 24 hours or so. So I'll just click on verify button over here, and let me see if it can verify right now. No. So it says the verification cannot be could not be done right now because obviously it takes some time for the DNS server to appear. So sometimes DNS server changes take a while to appear. So I'll just close it for now, and after few hours you can again come back to this portal and just try to verify it. So now simply close this particular page. As and when you log in back to your Google Search Console, you'll have that particular pop-up popping up, and then you can click on verify and it will get verified after a few hours. All right, so after 1 hour or so, I just checked back with my Google Search Console and my property is already verified. That is, my domain name got added to Google Search Console. Now, what you can do is just try to explore all these particular menu buttons over here. Now, all these buttons provide you certain information about the Search Console or the search performance of your website or of your web pages.